about that time again, everyone. Happy spring cleaning. It's absolutely time to declutter this girl. I, as you guys know, have filmed in the past, always love to film, cleaning out my closet, spring cleaning, trying on everything I own, going through my wardrobe, whatever. Videos. I love making those videos. I love getting organized, uncovering pieces that I've like forgotten about, reconnecting with my closet so that I feel like I know what's in it. I'm excited about it again, I'm familiar with it, and I maintain like an appreciation for it and respect for it, because in this world we can very much always think I need new, I want to buy more and all that jazz. So really needing to get inspired. I feel like I'm in like a styling rut or outfit rut. I want to get out of that. We are not in our normal corner, we're usually on that side of the room, but I wanted to start on this side of the room for the clean out because we usually end here, which means it gets the least amount of energy, I feel like. So I'm gonna swap it, so hopefully we can show love to this. I have all my bins under my bed, my dresser. I think I really know like what I want to try on and things that I may be not wearing. Just really declutter it. You know me, I've like doubled up like 3 tops on certain hangers. I feel like it's a perfect time. I want to get excited for spring summer fashion, although the weather is just like not. New York is not willing to admit that it's like almost spring. What is up? It's literally been like 40 degrees and rainy every day. So this is kind of brutal, but without further ado, I think we should get into it because these videos are usually quite long. As I always say, I encourage you guys to do this with me and declutter and do a closet clean out or plan outfits and have fun and try everything on. Sorry about that. Oh my god, wait, I like really haven't talked about my new tattoo. Have I talked about that? I'm gonna be right back. I don't think I have, and I want to shout out the 2 fabulous, amazing women that I worked with to do this tattoo. Elizabeth being the artist behind the tattoo. She drew me these 4 amazing shoes. It's like a scan of the sketches because she's keeping the original in her workbook. We're going full tangent right now because I want to talk about this. I just want to share with you how amazing Tessa is as a tattoo artist and how amazing Elizabeth is as an illustrator and as an artist and creative. And I just love them both. So I'm doing my spiel. I met Elizabeth when I first started working at Tyler McGillivray in 2021. Once I graduated, that was like my first job out of college, and she was the design intern. She made like every pattern, every sample like in-house. She was so incredibly talented, so incredibly hands-on. She was so cool. She inspired me so much. And while we were there, she was like working with one of her friends who I think was like an apprentice, doing an apprenticeship to become like a tattoo artist. And she drew up a few shoes and like they tattooed the shoe that she drew like on her arm, and I was like, oh my god, you were so amazing. She like kind of always wanted to do footwear or something with it. Her sketches are insane, and I was like, I need to get one of your shoes tattooed immediately. Always been on my mind. I always had like my tattoo album in my phone, a photo of Elizabeth's tattoo. I knew I always wanted a tattoo that kind of like represented my love for like what I do and styling and fashion, and Vivienne Westwood being like a key player in that, and kind of like the designer that really like pushed me into falling deeper and deeper in love with fashion and particularly styling, honestly. I knew I wanted to do a shoe inspired by Vivienne. Obviously when she passed away, I was like, oh, I'm definitely doing this. I wanted it to feel very me. I chatted with Elizabeth and I was like, would you do this? I would love to commission you to draw this tattoo. So I sent her a bunch of inspo from like ranging shows that Vivienne's put out, and she came up with these. There were also a few more that I still like might get tattooed. I was between these 2, the polka dot and this one, but there was something about like the placement that I was getting it at. It needed to be like a stiletto, like it just needed it to have this kind of like real heel shape. Oh, that's a cunty shoe. So this silhouette really spoke to me. Got the Westwood like plaid or tartan going on. I love the flower, I love the detail, I love the shape, the shading. I knew Tessa was gonna be incredible for this. So I sat on these for a while. So this was like last summer. And then I found out Tessa, the artist that I always had in mind to do this tattoo, was moving. And I was like, okay, it's happening. I'm getting this before she goes. Tessa did my car tattoo, my Fabio tattoo, and my tooth. I know she has incredible like detailing and shading skills for like kind of like realistic tattoos. And I knew she was the one. Me and Kieran both went to get a tattoo by Tessa. It's so difficult to show. I'll like film it and overlay it, honestly. I'm so beyond happy with it. I love the placement that it's in. My like other tattoos kind of framed this perfect like blank space right here for it to go. I'm praying that my whack ass ephemeral tattoo disappears eventually, as it's supposed to. It's been 3 years. It was supposed to disappear 2 years ago. Totally fine. Jim, literally my stepdad, has a countdown on his phone app, like tile clock, like when we set like a year from that date. If it's not gone, like I'm gonna get either like a touch-up permanent ink, or I'm just gonna get something to cover it. But I showed it to Tessa and she was like, what the literal fuck is this? I was like, I know. But that's my new tattoo and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love staring at it and looking at it. It's certainly one of my favorites and I'm gonna cherish it forever. And it's definitely not my last shoe or clothing item. Now that I've got this, I'm like, okay, now I need a purse, and now I need, like, I'm gonna have a whole catalog on my body by the end. Okay, that's my little tattoo spiel. I just wanted to shout out Tessa. I'm putting her Instagram here. Such a talented tattoo artist. She's moving to like the DC area, still tattooing there, so if you're in that area, she will be there. Big loss that she's leaving. I'm like bummed. Beautiful chapter for her, so I'm very excited for her. I need to just say the healing process for this tattoo was the easiest healing process I've ever. First of all, she is so skilled in her craft. Like, it does not hurt literally at all. And the healing process was like so incredible. It literally went from like, put the second skin in on or whatever it's called and kept it on for 3 days, took it off. It was literally like healed and incredible and like looked normal. Just dealt with like a little bit of itching, which like typically indicates that means it's like healing, part of the healing process, and then it was like done. It was literally a total of like 5-6 days of like healing. It was crazy. She just knows her shit, you know what I mean? To Elizabeth, I just am forever and ever grateful for her like putting in all this time and effort into these beautiful shoes. She made me this print as well, and I'm on the hunt for a frame because I obviously want to frame it and put it in my room somewhere, like right there or something. Like, it needs to be in here. I love these shoes. Two amazing, amazing, talented people, and I'm obsessed. Okay, that's my new tattoo. That's my spiel. Now I showed you guys, I don't know, thought to film this, why not, how I make my strawberry matcha lattes in the morning. So I'm gonna let morning Chloe show you how we do that. Here's my little strawberry matcha latte recipe. If you're not interested, I'll have like them time chunked, so you can just skip to me trying on, but thought I'd share because it was fun and I'm killing it lately. Oh my god, they're so good, and they're literally $10 like at any fucking matcha cafe in New York. Making a yummy, delicious matcha at home is like, baby girl, that's priceless because I'm trying to save. Anyways, there's matcha at home. That's what I'm telling myself. Barista Chloe, show them how it's done. Before we get into this clean out, let's get us some fuel. I made the most delicious strawberry matcha latte yesterday and I need it again. Basically, this is like the easiest thing ever to make. You could get fancier. You can make it on the stovetop with sugar and boil it down and do all the thing. I literally got a pack of frozen strawberries, left them out on my counter for like a couple hours. You could blend them up. I just chopped them up and they were all like super like mushy, and I feel like if you get frozen, like then it kind of already has that like syrupy already within it rather than doing like fresh strawberries. I do have a ton of fresh strawberries too, so I added some in here. Frozen strawberries is a good little hack, makes it easier. Chopped it all up like real fine. Honestly, I do like a little pulp. I'm a pulp girl, so I don't really mind if it's not like the smoothest amount of strawberry puree, but you could totally blend it if you want to blend it. It literally smells like strawberry culotta. I just poured a little bit of maple syrup in here, but you could add like vanilla too if you want, or actual sugar. Add my ice. I'm just trying to use this up. I use this coconut milk for like my cheesy pudding and all that jazz. It's just the Trader Joe's coconut beverage, unsweetened. You can use any milk. Then to make the actual matcha, I just get these little matcha packets, and they truly do the job. They're definitely not the most like amazing ceremonial grade matcha, but like they do the damn job. I'm just using my matcha bar whisk and just putting some like room temperature water. I wish I had like a traditional matcha whisk, but I don't, so this is what we do. And the milk on top. I'm just gonna pour the matcha. Then this is what we're rocking with. It literally takes like 2 seconds to make. Also, ordering this anywhere in New York would certainly be like over $8. So delicious. Now let's declutter this closet. Let's get into it. So good. Let's get to the clothes. So on this side of my room, I actually find that there are a lot of pieces that I don't wear too often. First priority is like throwing those on and just like trying on pieces I don't wear too much and figuring out why that is, girly. This is one of them. Super comfy and cozy in theory. You know why? It's really a nightgown. Like, let's just call it what it is. It really is a nightgown. My issue here is, one, first of all, it's like ripping, so need to do my really shitty like stitch work here. Love this part. I think the eyelet's super pretty and like the little ruffle. What I'm finding is I really don't like this muscle tank with like thick, specifically like thick, not for me. It's gonna make me feel really not awesome about my arms. I would keep this because it's something that's so easy to throw on over like bloomers or little like athletic shorts, little booty shorts, because it's like so soft and comfy. But in reality, because I just don't like the shape, I would be like, oh my god, I need to throw something over it, and it's just gonna be like a high maintenance piece that I actually bought it to be like a super low maintenance piece just to like throw on. I really just don't like the cut of it at all. I'm wearing pants, but It goes down to a little below my knees, so it's kind of like a weird midi length moment. I thrifted this, and I always, whenever I find slip dresses, particularly long white cotton, I'm like, you're coming home with me. But I think I need to think about it more of like, before you just buy any cheap slip, because it is like one of my favorite things to wear in the summer. Do you like the shape of it? Is it good quality? Because like, you know, we've got some rips already. Those are just things that I'm learning I need to like, particularly with slips, which are usually just like a go-to easy buy for me, to take a little bit more inventory on the piece and like make sure I genuinely really do like it. Like I'm like playing with off the shoulder, like that's just not even gonna work. And slip dresses are already like not really fitting to the body and are super whatever. So like to have a neckline that's also like not very flattering, it's like you're serving tent. And sometimes maybe I want to serve tent, but then like, do I want to serve sheer tent? Like, do I want my tits out? And then defo maybe vibes. Leaning towards like a no. I'm obviously, when I'm doing a clean out and going through my closet, I'm not like excited or like looking to give away or donate things. Like I don't want to be super wasteful and continuously like dumping and like selling clothes, whatever. I've done closet sales in the past. I've had so much fun doing them. And I do have like thrift stores and people like so kindly offered to like host closet sales and stuff, and that does come up. I don't want to constantly like selling and getting rid of clothes so long as they go to like another home and not just like a landfill if I'm like donating them. That's all that matters to me. I don't want to just like take it and be like, if I don't wear it, I'll donate it, because like donating is not really the serve you think it is. A lot of that clothing just like ends up being like literal waste. But again, it is natural for things to not fit, or just you don't identify with it, or you bought it thinking like you'd love it, couldn't try it on, you try it on, you don't love it, which was the case here. I did not try this on at the thrift store because our local Savers back home in Massachusetts does not have dressing rooms anymore post-COVID. I'm putting it in the maybe pile. I do have things like a little bolero or shawl situation, a layering up that would like probably help with my neckline issue. It's fine, it's not amazing. I don't die for it. And then we have this one, which I got at a store called Hey Betty in Pittsburgh. One of the cutest stores I've ever been into. Ballerina-esque bolero. It's cute, but I definitely wear other slips over it, you know? So just not sure it's the perfect fit for me, and that's okay. Going through these racks is also when I'm like thinking of like placement. Should maybe things in here could they be folded? Are they in the right place? Would it be easier for me to find if they were like on that rack somewhere? Just cause like my closet is literally my room. Like every space that I have in here is filled with like accessories or clothes or like whatever. Making things more visible and accessible for me is ideal for sure. This top, I don't even feel like I want to wear it because it's so sensitive. Like the embroidery is like slowly falling off at the bottom. So like I'm like scared to wear it. It's one of like, I think the last pieces I bought at Lemon Tree Goods, which was the consignment shop that I worked at all through high school. It's really where I like developed a passion for secondhand shopping. My mom was always like a super thrifty DIY secondhand girly, but actually working in the shop to be able to do selecting and pulling and help curate the store and merchandise the windows and meet all the women and fabulous people that were bringing in pieces who had stories about different pieces of clothing, and seeing like all different kinds of like decades of fashion, and like really seeing what the entire world had to offer versus like what was in the magazines or what my friends were wearing or what celebs were wearing, but more just like getting inspired by clothing itself. So that shop like really nurtured me. I really love my Lemon Tree. So this was like one of the last pieces I purchased there. And I remember I did like a shoot in this top with my friend Chris, freshman year of college. And I just remember thinking this was like the coolest top I'd ever seen, and like so unique. It's kind of like a mock neck long sleeve. So I'm keeping it. Like, it's just like, what are we doing here? Tops are like all the same top. Like Ashanti Paris is the brand. This vintage prairie top that I got, I think at either the Brimfield Flea or the Southampton Flea. This is the brand Serpenty. They sent me the set of this, which comes with these like really cute capris, but they didn't fit my butt. So I just have the top, Orson Iris prairie top, this prairie top, which is from Depop. Like, it's just like, they're all the same top. So I see what I'm doing there, but I think they all need their own hangers. Taking this out, this Tiger Lily set. I've styled it actually like a bunch, like separately, but the last time I think I really only worn it together like once was my Miami like graduation trip with my friends in 2021. It's like with the berry lip, but it's pants and then this top, which has like a lot of slits in it, so it gives kind of like under boob. I don't know, you'll see in the photo. We're going to Honey Balenciaga's party tonight, and Cowboy Carter is supposed to release tomorrow, and I fear at midnight tonight, that means it's tomorrow, that means it's Friday, March 29th, which means the album could potentially be out, which means we could have a listening party with Honey Balenciaga. What do you mean? Whatever. I can't even think about it. I can't even think about it. But I need like a going out outfit, whatever. I'm doing dinner with my friends before, so that's also something to consider. This, we might potentially be able to like style this really fun, like with a cool makeup look, like even like a pastel pink eye to match the like mauve-y energy, and that like lip, even with like a black liner, like a funky editorial makeup look, like take it to the next level. Excited about styling that tonight, and I'll show you guys. My ties, my tie era, the way I store them is not okay. I still love all of these ties. And I definitely need like more simple ties, like a black tie to then wear with like my pinstripe suit. I think could be so chic. This tie needs a steam. It's kind of like lost its shape. I'm gonna steam that. Ugh, look at them, needing to be them. Are y'all gonna hate me for this? Just makes them a bit more accessible. I mean, it's still pretty tapped over there, but like in the meantime, when I have no hooks, that's gonna do it. Okay, this is falling off. If I could have this dress in every color, I would. It's Ann Taylor velvet brown dress with this like straight across neckline, so flattering, so 90s, and it just goes all the way down, and it's like the comfiest. It feels like you're wearing PJs. It has like a low V back, and it's just like, ugh, you could really dress it up. Perfect dress to wear to like an interview, which I have. So styled it like this with my leather jacket over it and a bunch of belts, and my hair kind of fun. Like, I don't know, it's just like the perfect dress. And I am gonna continue to hang my cardigan over it because I don't have much rack space or hangers. My brown cardigan I just thrifted. She's simple. Okay, now this is something like, why would that be over this? Like, I still need to see this. Hanging this up, absolutely keeping this. This dress I got in Stockholm, one of my favorite dresses ever. This is super cute. I believe I got this at Salvage Angel when I got my boots with the crosses. Albert Nippon. I like need to change out of this. It's so unflattering with my arms. I can't. Sorry for being insecure today, everybody. This with like Adidas capris would go crazy. Oh my god, this with, is it too Christmas though? I have these Juicy Couture capris. No, kind of a different green. But like, how cute would they be with like a navy manila? Or like a Mary Jane's. I love these capris, dude. Like, who knew Juicy Couture made capris? I'm on Depop now hunting for more. They're so cute, but they're definitely tight on me. So like, run the risk of a butt crack out, which is just not awesome. I need to like think of this as kind of like a light jacket to transition into like spring. Even though it's not typically the like most springy, it's definitely like more fall winter. Who cares? No rules. A major like waistcoat phase. Like, I was addicted to these pictures of Kate Moss at Glastonbury, which some of my favorite surfs of all time. And she was wearing like this kind of waistcoat in one of the looks, but I like how I styled it in this outfit. It's definitely cool, and open is cool. I just need to figure out kind of how to restyle these, but this is cute, even if this was like long sleeve. Then I also have my plaid one, which I love, from Cure Thrift, and I have my teddy one, which like doesn't really feel like me anymore. I just don't want to give it up because I also feel like I could just like it again with the right little like vintage booty short or pant. It could be really cool. Okay, this little pant section is where we're gonna get into it. These pants are cool, man, but the color brown that they are is so hard to style. I cannot express it enough. I don't know what it is, like this muted chalky brown color. It's not a rich brown, and it's not like light brown. Like, I def think it's cool, but I def think when it's on me, like, it just feels very like juvenile to me. Like, just feels like pants I would have worn when I was younger, which is fun, but sometimes I feel like it's not cute 2000s. It's like the wrong kind of, they're cool. They like fit like a trouser, like a work trouser. Fit great. I like the boot cut vibe of it all. Now that I see them on, because good fitting pants are so hard for me to find, and I think that's probably why I've kept them for so long, because they do fit really nice and they are relatively comfortable, but they're just so hard to style, dude. Like, what? So, okay, these are being put in the to style pile because I'm at a loss for words with this color brown and the corporate kind of like trouser fit of them with then this like rope belt. Their brand is Loco. 2 style pile for real. These cords, let's try on. Yeah, them are tight. These are long, girl. Like, am I going to wear berry corduroy boot cut low waist pants? My mom gave me these because they didn't fit her. Lord knows they aren't gonna fit me. My mom is this big. Yeah, you guys, it's a no for me. They remind me of like the girl I wanted to be in like middle school, high school, with like the low waist, tight, itty bitty, like a tight long sleeve, like very Nina Dobrev in the Vampire Diaries. Like those tight long sleeve button shirts with like really tight skinny jeans. Maybe they flared out at the bottom. Like this just gives me that. And that's just not my style. Nor will I want to like put them on and like leave that. Like it's just, I don't think I'm gonna gravitate towards these. And I feel like somebody else definitely will. They're BCBG. Pants from my mama. They're in great condition and they're super soft, really comfy pants. But they're just not my vibe. They're just not my vibe. New area. I just put on my marble shirt because it was out and I'm not wearing that slip anymore. I did put it over in my no area. Next closet sale, $5 bin, or I'm just giving it to a friend. It does not flatter my body, okay? Next we got the dresser. We have all the accessories. I need to go through those as well. Also some glasses I like literally never wear, whatever. I started with my t-shirts though. I already know, like, I just used to be obsessed with buying like Y2K, like pop girl t-shirts that are like so tight on my armpits and like kind of cropped. And y'all, these have been sitting in this drawer for probably 3 years. Haven't thrown them on. Like I just don't. If I'm throwing on a t-shirt, I need it to fit in the perfect way. Like I just can't even describe it. It needs to come down at least right below my belly button. It needs to be like not crazy tight on my armpits. This is like a sheer tight tee that I'm just never gonna wear. And I know that. And I feel like somebody else will and will be so cute in it. I did get it in France, but I feel like I got it from my sister. So like, I'm actually gonna text her and see if she wants it because this feels like a Phoebe t-shirt. And the piles that I'm creating, I'm doing like cropped tees, longer tees, like, you know, kind of categorizing so it's like easier for me to fetch them. That used to never ever be able to close, by the way. Improving. We're improving. Second drawers vibe. I actually did go through this relatively recently. Just have a random day where I'm like doing my 9 to 5 email outreach, freelance grind, hire me, work with me, let me po for a shoot. Let me whatever, tied to my laptop. Those days, I'll like come in here for something, walk by my dresser, get the sudden urge, you need to clean this out. If you don't clean this out right now, it's all you're gonna think about. So that happened to me the other day and I cleaned it out and I feel really good about it. And it's all categorized and organized and we're feeling very good. For a girl who like literally never wears mini skirts, particularly denim, like why do I have 4? Like I'm just not understanding how that happened. But I think it's when I go thrifting and I find like a Miss 60s denim skirt or like a cute, perfect little denim skirt, mini in particular, I'm like, oh my God, I love this. Because in theory I do, and I love them on other girls. But to me, living in New York City, like I never wake up and want to put on a denim mini skirt. If they all had built-in skirts or shorts underneath, because like no matter what, I gotta put on spandex under these. This one's Miss 60. I love the big button on it. This one's like pretty damn similar. I have this DKNY one that's more like an asymmetrical vibe and it has like a little metal like dog tag situation and it clips there and it kind of like flaps. It's like an envelope skirt. Those used to be everything in middle school. But like, do I need both of these for somebody that never really wears denim skirts? This one I remember is really soft and nice. But this one's a bit more unique. Let me see. Let me look in the mirror. Like, what is the vibe? After looking at this skirt in the mirror, like it's relatively long enough in the back as a mini skirt where I feel like I'd be comfortable in it. I definitely have to steam this. It's definitely been wrinkled and like jammed in my dresser. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this one. Next one, this is the brand. Definitely a bit shorter, but it's like, it's so like, it's that stretchy like soft denim that's like so nice. More of like a classic denim blue. This one just does not really feel like me. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up. It's just like such a good, like, this is a denim skirt. It's stretchy, it's soft, it's a classic denim. So it's like if I need a denim skirt, that's classic, have one. Then if I get rid of it, then I don't have one. So stupid. We could give it this summer and see if I wear these. That's a possibility. Let's do this last one. I think I like this one a lot. Really cute over like capris and stuff. Like I have those yellow lace capris. It also could use a bit of steaming. I like the little like side detailing and like the belt buckles and like the brass. Like this just feels like it has more, a little bit more something to it here. I think I'll keep this one. This one's the DKNY jeans skirt. We're moving on to more bottoms. So I just want to try these on to make sure I still like them. You guys know this about me, that jeans are one of like the hardest things for me to find. For my body, at my height, and just all that jazz. Thrifted these jeans, couldn't try them on. They fit, they're just so, compared to like the thigh and the hips, which are like kind of baggy, the bottom like tapers. Let me just show you, I'll try on these black shorts after. Like I just don't think this is a very flattering jean. The waist and the wash I like. So I'm thinking I might just cut these into shorts right now. A cute kind of like medium cutoff vibe. Hi, like literally what? I like how low waist they are. The crotch is definitely like low. But like, see, if I just cut them kind of like to here, I feel like that would be cute because they're tapered, it doesn't really like look that good. Do we cut them into cut off jeans? Like cut off the excess on my ankle, then see what those look like. And if we don't like those, then we'll cut them into shorts. Low key, that's what we're doing. That's what we're fucking doing, babe. Once it gets warmer, the girls get the scissors out and we start cutting shorts out of jeans. What's nice about like doing DIY shit like this is like my mom has a kids clothing brand where she is always adding like patches and different things to them. So I always keep scraps for her and she'll always cut them into like little pockets and things, you know what I mean? So like I don't feel like too wasteful and annoying about that. Yeah, I just don't like jeans that taper. Like see how like my legs are like ballooning? I just don't think they're the shape that I want. Like I don't think cutting them is gonna help. I think I want to cut them into shorts before the taper starts happening so that they like go out. I like when shorts are like A-line, so rather than being like so tight fitted. I can't do it. I love a tight fitted little like booty short, but like when I want an oversized denim, good pair of shorts, I need it to go kind of out. Cutting slightly at an angle too. So I'm liking how they go out. Do I cut them a little shorter? Kept them longer in the back. Might cut them a little shorter. Okay, cute. I just cut off like a centimeter more. Throw them in the wash so that the bottom gets a little frayed. We're rocking with these. And I think they're cute. I just know I'm gonna get way more wear out of them that way. And I had like 3 pairs of denim shorts, so it would be good to have another pair for sure. Now I'm putting on these longer shorts. They're black, like those like trousery shorts that are kind of like coming up in popularity. I think a lot of people wear these shorts with like a tall boot. And that's been like kind of a cool vibe, like a Bermuda-y length short with a tall boot. And that kind of creates like a cool proportion. I love the way Sierra styles her long shorts. Like I definitely want that kind of vibe and fit with these. I don't know if they are giving that. These are golf shorts that I thrifted like 3 years ago. And I think we're gonna have the same issue of tapering. This is also a wacky outfit, so bear with me. Like, these are the exact shorts that I want. I just need them to like fit right. And I don't know if this is the right vibe. My battery's blinking. God damn it. Just tried on this skirt again. Completely forgot about it. It was like buried in my little bins. And I love it. I think it's so cool how this like high-waisted torso part is such a thing. Like we could like do a cool layering vibe with this. So we're hitting the to style pile with this one. This I thrifted, but the brand is Dots. While you guys were charging, I went through like my workout clothes and then my other bin down there. So I think it's time we hit the other rack. We're at our usual spot now. I pretty much know that everything on here is good. This rack I definitely gravitate towards the most because it's our color vibe. But just in case, let's double check. And it's really just to like organize the rack as well. Not to just constantly get rid of shit. And like rediscover if anything's inspiring us, if we want to style anything in particular. Like all these knits, like they're really hard to figure out like how to hang exactly. This is one of my favorite dresses like of all time. Oh my god, it's so incredible. I have like 2 peplum tops now. Peplum. Also can't wait to wear these. I have 2 different pairs of Rosa the Label capris that tie up. some of the most flattering pants I ever did put on my body. These ones have like blue and then kind of like a mint green. I'm obsessed with them. She makes like little booty shorts too. This set is such an interesting one. Like these were pants that I cut into like little Bermuda shorts. I just don't know if this like 80s denim vibe is really my vibe, but it's so fun to have like statement pieces that you could like pull out when you need that. Like I feel like this comes out when I least expect it. Like it's the brand Isadora Paris. And I think this was also a Lemon Tree Goods purchase in high school, if I remember correctly. My one other question is to maybe cut these shorts into like shorter shorts. All these tops being on this one rack is tapped. So I'm gonna go through this and rehang them all because I have a good amount of hangers here. Those bins are pretty good. It's like PJ tops, sweatshirts, socks, underwear. Like I'll do that. What we can do is bags. The way I have them organized is like the bags that I grab are like all at the front, and then the bags that I don't really use are in the back, and they just stay in the back. So I think we should go through bags too. Needing to reorganize in general, but also needing to like go through. This room is a balancing act. I genuinely feel like I only used like 5 of these. This rack is where I put like all my PR bags, which is very kind. I try to like keep them together. And then I have my 2 bigger bags back here that are like more colorful. I'm not gonna be with my like big leather ones. I think this Citronade bag is very dear, very cute. I remember last time having a question mark about it. It is so cute. I just literally never gravitate towards it. It's not very practical. The handle's very short for how big the bag is. So, and it's cute, but I guess I'm not like obsessed, you know? It's giving no. Like I feel like I just want to say no. Okay, battery's blinking at me again. So we'll do this quick. I added a few up there. This bag is so soft, so cute from Les Mis. It's just very impractical for me. I carry so much shit. I was originally thinking no for this, but then now I'm like, no, it's too cute. Then I'm gonna do these, like my smaller bags. So this is my grandma's, and then I thrifted the other 2. And this one's just like a tiny little, cute little green bag with like little flowers at the top. Very cute. This is one of my favorite bags ever, an obvious keep. And then this like little fruit baguette one's so fun. I really love like a baguette shaped bag. And they're so great for like walking because they're super, super long and can fit a lot of stuff, but they're not going like out. So you can put your arm straight down. Okay, and then all of these are like the same size. Clearly I was not able to get rid of a single one, so I'm keeping all of them. I'm sorry. Oh my god, team, we did it. We did it, you guys. Thank you for joining me on my closet declutter and clean out. I'm very excited to style my style pile. I'll do that with you guys, obviously. I'm gonna film my outfit tonight. You guys know I like to add here and there a little mashup. We're gonna do an outfit of the night tonight. I'll talk to you then when we're planning the fit. Just wanted to thank you for this little segment. Haven't like gone out in a minute. So we've got the look on. I don't know if I'm dying over it, but we just have to go with it. I did like a powdery baby pink eye with my 2 Ulta shadows that are white and baby pink. Good vibes and purest snow. I used the About Face fluid eye paint as like a base. Go to House Labs. Literally wiped off at this point. I use it so often. But I think the other one's Mocha Matte. This might be Mahogany Matte, if I'm correct. I can check. And then I'm using the lip oil over it in Primary, also House Labs. So the top and the pants are from Tiger Lily. The belt is from Rose and Bull. And then this is a tablecloth. I think I'm going to do these heels from Moscata that I got off the Real. And then either of these purses. I'm not sure just yet. I'm gonna film a little reel right now. I need to get better at that. No earrings because I know I'm gonna dance a lot, and you guys know my thing. I get like rashes with like nickel and cheap jewelry, and all my jewelry's cheap. But yeah, that's me. It's a bit more simple, just like pinned the tablecloth situation in the back and then like hooked it under the belt so it doesn't look like too weird. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this week's video. I hope you have an amazing week. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll put my Instagram and my TikTok here if you want to check me out over there. And I'm so excited to listen to Cowboy Carter. I can't believe it that it's already here. I'm so excited, my heart is pounding. I just can't wait. So happy Cowboy Carter to all who celebrate. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Love ya.
Go hard.